What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I was watching ESPN on some unrelated things, and I forgot that Lamont Peterson versus Kendall Holt is coming on today, so I had to make sure I hurry up and DVR it in case I don't get to start it right on time. I'm working on the edit. But I wanted to give out my prediction before it's too late. I know the fight's about to happen, but just to let you know what my thoughts on this fight are. It is a fight I would like to see, especially since it's free. It's on ESPN. I got regular cable. If you don't have regular cable, kill yourself. But as far as this fight, I'm going with Lamont Peterson. I think Lamont Peterson is going to pull off the victory. Either fight, either man can win. Either fighter has some of their own demons, and both fighters have strengths and weaknesses, so we can kind of discuss some of those. Kendall Holt, he's known for his power. He hits hard, and I mean, he has knockout power. Without a doubt, he's one of the hardest hitting fighters at 140. Lucas Matisse, Kendall Holt would probably be I would say probably the top two guys in terms of power punchers at 140. Definitely in the top five, so because the 140 is a stacked division. But Kendall Holt, there's my problem with him. He has explosive power. I think he gasses out a little bit, and he kind of has that Zab Judah, but I wouldn't even rate him as high as I would rate a Zab Judah because Zab Judah is more technically gifted, and Zab Judah has fought, I would say, more elite fighters in their primes, whether he won or lost. Fighting Miguel Cotto, fighting Floyd Mayweather, fighting Costa Zoo, Baldomir. So Zab Judah definitely has more of an impressive resume to me. And the reason I even bring up Zab's name is because certain fighters have like a certain knack or chip on their shoulder, and I don't see them ever get over that. So Kendall Hunter, he's this guy with destructive knockout power. However, he's not anywhere near as big as some of the other guys or as popular as some of the other guys in the division. Danny Garcia's, you got Brandon Rios, you got Lucas Matisse, Josecito Lopez. I feel like there's a lot of people that are able to surpass him in terms of popularity and become more fan favorites because he doesn't always pull the trigger. So it's cool that you have knockout power, but what do you do with it? I think the reason Lucas Matisse is garnering more attention and getting such a high fan base is because he has knockout power and everyone knows he has devastating power, and he's more patient and he puts together stuff, and then you're like, God damn, like Humberto Soto against Lusagan Ajose, fights like that. Lucas Matisse shows you that he has patience, he shows you that he has skills, and he's not going to lose it. With Kendall Holt, there's fights that I feel he could have or should have won, and he just lets you down when it's his time to shine. Um, he gave Danny Garcia problems. He fought Timothy Bradley, knocked him down, I think twice in that fight. These are fights that he could take. I mean, the momentum is swinging your way when you knock your man down, and what does he do with it? I liken it to Shane Mosley versus Floyd Mayweather. Shane Mosley just destroyed Antonio Margarito, fought Mayweather, and he had Mayweather buzzed in the second round. But it's not that he had him buzzed in the second round, it's what he did from the thereafter, what he did from the second round or the third round on. And that's lose every single round. So to me, I'm not dissing Shane Mosley, I'm not dissing anybody, but I think that's gonna hold fighters back. Like Shane Mosley couldn't pull the trigger late in his career. He couldn't finish his man, and that's again where Kendall Holt stands with me. Yeah, he has some skill and he has power, but he's losing these fights, and he's losing them convincingly, and he's losing them. I don't know why, because of him, because of his lack of stamina, lack of training, lack of certain principles. I don't know why he's losing, but that's why I think he gets surpassed and overlooked. But this is a good fight for him. They call it the redemption fight. Lamont Peterson. Lamont Peterson, as you guys know, he had the Rocky Balboa type of underdog story from DC. He went on to fight Amir Khan. He won in a controversial decision, split decision, and a lot of people were happy for him because it was in his hometown, and they had like a great story on it. on HBO, a little backstory. Then come to find out months later, they were supposed to rematch Amir Khan and Lamont Peterson. To come to find out, he had trace amounts of testosterone in his system, and that bout with Amir Khan was canceled. As you guys know, Amir Khan found a replacement fighter, which was Danny Garcia, got TKO'd, and that's basically where it sits. Um, Lamont Peterson, yeah, as far as I don't condone cheating in the sport, but this is a sport of boxing, so Orlando Salido, Fernando Vargas, just a couple people that have been Andre Berto. There's been a bunch of people that have cheated or got caught cheating. Antonio Margarito with the plaster, and for some reason, the sport of boxing, it's it's kind of like a slap on the wrist, more or less. They do face a ban and I'm sure fines, but whatever. Anyway, so Peterson's back in action. This is his first fight back. I would say he would win this fight, testosterone or not, just based on his style. He definitely likes to make it a dog fight. He's a come forward pressure fighter. He doesn't have significant power like Kendall Holt does, but I think he has just decent power to make someone respect him to a degree. Um, and that's what I see. I just see Lamont Peterson outworking Kendall Holt. I think he's going to be busier fighter. And to me, Kendall Holt's biggest chance of success, the biggest chance of winning, is if he does something, he lands just the right shot that hurts Lamont Peterson earlier, and he gets him out of there early. But the longer the fight wears on, the worse it's going to get for Kendall Holt, in my opinion. If you look at fights like Amir Khan versus Lamont Peterson, it appears that Lamont Peterson has the stamina to go all 12 rounds, and it looked like he mounted his attack and increasingly looked better as the rounds progressed with Amir Khan. So I think Lamont Peterson more or less is going to be the fighter that makes adjustments. Again, Kendall Holt, if he can get him out of there earlier or like really hurt him and convincingly win rounds or have some knockdowns early, then he can win. It's a 50-50 fight. I would bet on Lamont Peterson, though, just because he's proven to be more consistent. I think he's going to be the busier fighter. And he would, if anyone's going to make an adjustment, I would say he would make an adjustment before I see Kendall Holt make an adjustment. Let me know what you guys think. Lamont Peterson, how does it end? Kendall Holt, hate, comment, subscribe. Until next videos, Ego, signing off.